All right, here we go, boys. Aion 2 live stream. You're gonna have to excuse the audio quality today. I'm out of town once again. Yeah, this is just a roadmap here. Okay, so what is it? So FGT Aion content shisoge, introduction to Aion 2 content, character customizing, right? The next one,
Pudeshinjan play. The Temple of Fire play.
Temple of Fire play. Okay,
Maybe.
yeah. Dungeon Temple of Fire gameplay footage, and then
the auction.
거래소. They're gonna go over the auction house here.
Oh yeah, they're gonna talk about the transaction things in the game in this live stream. Okay, so we're gonna get into the fact check. The first one.
Why does the UI look so mobile?
So at first they decide to do the mobile PC cross-platform thing. So in order to make the UI looks different on PC, they need to create a PC first, PC only UI and also mobile. Like some game, they have different UI when you log in on mobile, when you log in on PC. So after they are working like that, because they need to work on both sides, they don't have time to do that. As I listen, they cannot come up with a schedule. So they were thinking just to make the base as mobile, and then they're gonna expand it to PC.
There is some added fluff, saying things like, the promising of whatnot, but yeah, more or less, yes. Mobile first, no. So it wasn't that they are designing it specifically for mobile first. As Stella just mentioned, they wanted to have two different UI setups. TLDR, they weren't able to develop both of them in time. That's pretty much the skinny. So they developed the mobile UI first, and we are going to see a little bit of like the differences between the PC UI and mobile UI, because it's not exactly one-to-one. But the PC focused UI, they did not have time to flesh it out yet, and they are going to continue working on that.
Yeah, the second one.
So the second one was like, if you do teleport to dungeon, would you lose the chance to PvP with the other race? The question was like that. So people who asked this mostly because they played the old Aion before, because they had the content where you can go to the reef and then there's going to be a lot of PvP in front of the dungeon. Because in front of the dungeon, people they find party or wait for the cooldown to enter. So many war happening right there. These people say, as long as you continue the main story, you will go to the dungeon. But if there are PvP in front of the dungeon like that, the progress is not going to be smooth. So they're gonna proceed it through UI. So they plan to arrange a lot of contents in field as well. They said there's gonna be content in the field, so the field gonna be always crowded, and Abyss is gonna be always open, so you can PvP there as well. And one thing that is interesting, they said, so first you do the first clear on dungeon, you clear that, you go out, and then after that you can access it automatically from the UI. And also for the reward from the dungeon, instead of go in front of the dungeon, it will be easier right now because you can receive it through the UI like that. And also when I asked you to pause, they actually say this. They said this game is a game it's a game that gonna be start after you reach a max level. So they want the players to try to reach the maximum level fast, and then you start farming from there.
Okay, so wait, Kuna and Kina.
The paid.
Kuna is the paid currency, right? Yeah.
Yeah, Kina is the in-game
currency. I guess they miscommunicated what Kina and Kuna is, distinguishing the two, so they're apologizing for that miscommunication. I don't know what they communicated, but Kuna is the Cash App currency, Kina is the gold currency. Someone was questioning the usage of, because they were saying Kina is going to be the currency used, Kina, which is the gold, in-game gold, is going to be used for the auction house, but then someone was saying, I think it was more of like an example question, but he was saying that someone would say something like, oh, is it going to be Kina to, is it going to be based off Kina, but like to list something it's going to cost Kina or something like that, for example?
Yeah. Well, when is the launching?
When is it launching?
They will tell that in this live stream.
Okay.
This was until the end of the live stream. Next.
This is autoplay.
The automated.
They're addressing the autoplay.
It's actually long. They at first they're planning to make the semi-support thing system for the mobile, but after they tried it and they think, actually just doing manual is okay. So they decide to remove the semi-control, and that's just gonna full manual on PC and also the mobile.
So they're removing autoplay. Big dubs. Big dubs, chat. Big dubs. He's gonna show us the mobile UI now. Listen, guys, I do not mind this being playable on mobile if they removed all the like autoplay, auto combat shit to it. You know what I'm saying? As long as the PC version is still a fully fledged MMO, or it feels like a fully fledged MMO, it being playable on mobile, I don't have an issue with that. Obviously, the UI, right? PC UIs, they're gonna continue to obviously work on that and deliver that.
The targeting is automatic though, but the problem I see as a mobile player, okay, when he move the camera using the thumbs. Imagine you doing that on PvP, like keep moving the.
Oh yeah. Next thing that they promised, Abyss. They're gonna show us the Abyss. Oh, is that? Look at that costume. What the fuck is that? What are those shrimp daggers, man? What are these shrimp swords?
Oh, I got mount.
Look at that frame rate. Okay, to be that mount. Okay, that mount looks pretty cool. To be fair, guys, just to quickly address the frame rate, that could be my PC. I'm pretty sure it's more on my end than the live stream, because I'm streaming off of a laptop. Is it just me or the UI look like Terra? Honestly, yeah, it actually does.
Yeah.
It does look like Terra.
Oh, now they're gonna talk about the Abyss.
They're gonna go to Abyss. The currency is all Abyss points.
Yeah, so because this is Abyss shop.
Yeah, the Abyss shop. Boys, I don't know, man. I don't know. It might be an Aion 2 main. It might be an Aion 2 main angle, boys.
You can go into the Abyss like 7 hours every week.
Yeah, so
you can also add the time limit.
Yeah, okay, so that's kind of like Nebula and Throne. So it's up 24/7, but you as a player, you get 7 hours a week. And then obviously you could probably do things to recharge that.
And use item to add the time.
Yeah, add time.
Maybe.
Yeah. Man, these game companies, they need to start. They need to just remove these caps, man. So can you walk us through this map?
This is the hunting place. Oh, 사냥터.
This is where you grind.
The hunting place, hunting area. Oh, that's artifact.
Okay, so artifacts coming from like these 3 zones. This zone right here, they're saying that you can. It is open conflict, so you could fight. And he's just pointing out he just got Abyss points from killing those mobs. Gain Abyss points, lose Abyss points based off of your ranking. Standard stuff. Okay, so you can go stealth. If you upgrade your stealth skill, you can go into stealth in combat. That's what he just mentioned.
Oh, you can use voice chat.
Yeah,
voice talk in the party.
He's talking. There's gonna be like a voice icon thing right here. This is the max zoom. He said, yeah, the viewers were asking to zoom out, or if that was like the max zoom, and he was like, no, he's deliberately zoomed in a little bit more just to make it look better. So he's zoomed out now.
Is this the guild base?
I think so.
Is Legion in Aion called as guild?
Legion.
Guild is Legion in Aion?
Legion, yeah. The Legion stuff they're trying to implement in the game is to drive the social side of things, rather than like a mandatory you have to do this type of thing. Okay, so they're going over the housing now.
I think this is the Legion lounge things or something.
Yeah.
Maybe?
Pretty much guild house.
So this is the Legion base, but this is your personal space.
That's your personal space.
So this is the
Legion
base.
And this is the Legion
and
base.
this is the base.
What? That's open. Wait, huh? What?
Oh,
What? That's all open world, guys. Like from the guild base, you can literally just jump off and go to the world. That's sick. Love that immersion. Love
now
that.
you can swim.
You can swim now too. Yeah. So he's saying because the game is more end game focused, the mobs in all these zones are gonna scale up to be relevant at max level. Isn't that what he just said? I like that. I wonder how that's gonna feel. But yeah, he's making it a point again. Like max level is where the game essentially begins. That's their focus is on end game. So the fact that every area is going to scale up to be relevant for end game I think that sounds really good. Oh, here we go. The
business
BM, the business model, boys. Okay, yeah. So they're not going to be able to. So they're going to go over it a little bit now. Their goal was to get everything implemented in the game, so they could so they could showcase the business model via the game, essentially. But they weren't able to do that in time, so they're not going to be able to show, I guess, everything. But they are going to go over some things, and this one right here says membership and battle pass.
Battle pass things.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're asking people to buy the membership.
Yeah, I think he said something along the lines of like for the people, for our like dedicated players, essentially support us by buying the membership. It'll fund the game.
Oh.
It'll fund the game. I think that's pretty much what he said, while laughing. While laughing, they didn't go into. I think he mentioned. Correct me if I'm wrong. Still, I think in regards to like the membership or the battle pass and the optional membership, I think they said that once they list out everything, it'll be pretty self-explanatory. But then they kind of mentioned a couple of things, like maybe like an extra drop or something, right? Is that pretty much what was explained there? Yeah.
The thing I sort of remember, if you buy a membership, there's gonna be some function like the transaction limit. So I think there's gonna be a limit, like how many items you can sell on auction. Maybe like
on the
that.
auction house. Yeah, yeah. Gotcha. Yeah, they didn't go over every single thing, obviously. That'll be listed later.
This is really important. So
Okay.
all the costumes, all the appearance that they are selling is not gonna have any status like that, just costume. No gacha.
No gotcha either. They said they're not going to put anything on the cash shop that is only available via the cash shop and has any kind of prestige to it. Like, so for example, oh, this item here is so much better, you got to have it, right? Those type of items, they are not going to tie behind premium currency. So what you're seeing right now are it's like the transmogs. So he's saying he kind of was explaining why they weren't able to show some stuff. As you can see, it's not complete here. This does not match this, obviously. And those on the right, it's like those skins on the right, you could purchase. If you like it, you can purchase it.
Oh, 이거 있네? Collection. They have collection. The weapons, armor, accessory you gain from the game. You get that, you can put that into the collection, and if you do that, you will get see they have like the defense, 방어력, defense.
Yeah, so
and then also
these are stats. These are stats. This is a codex. Collect gear in the game, and then you input that gear into the codex, and you get these passive stats. But I'm pretty sure, I'll rewind it, but I'm pretty sure he said everything that goes into the codex is not tied to the cash shop. They're all items that you farm in the game. You could trade those? I have no idea. Yeah. Actually, I don't know. Maybe you can purchase currency and then you can buy those items from the auction house and feed it into the thing. Maybe there's a hoop there where it can be pay to win. I mean, I would imagine that being the case. The thing is, right, every vertical progression system in this game, more or less, almost every single one, becomes pay to win the moment they allow you to purchase Kanon. I don't know, like they haven't confirmed that. Guys, there's not a single NCSoft game that's ever been released where you cannot purchase the gold currency with money. So if you can purchase gold and there's an auction house, everything is pay to win. 상점 패키지, 소모품, consumables. That's a token that allows you to do a dungeon again. You can get up to 7, so 1 a day.
Can't you pay to win that if you do that?
This token right here is a token that you can buy with cash up currency that will give you an extra dungeon run. And you can get up to 7, 1 a day. You know, it's like essentially 1 a day. It works out to, right? 7 a week. This is 200 of the Kuna. I believe this is Kuna, the purple currency here.
Yes, that's Kuna.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how it's gonna be, but if you are limited to an X amount of dungeons per day, assuming those dungeons are like anywhere from like 1 to 3 dungeons per day, if you can run an extra dungeon per day by swiping for it, then obviously this is, you know, pay to progress, pay to win. It'll fit under that category. But here's the thing, guys. Again, I'm not shocked at these type of things being in the game. There are people that are looking at this and they're like, man, I hope they don't go pay to win. I hope there's no pay to win. Guys, again, I'm with you in hoping in thinking that it would be nice to not have these things. If you're expecting a complete non-pay to win experience with Aion 2, I don't know what to tell you. Like, for me, the expectation is more like it's gonna be pay to win. I want to know how pay to win is it gonna be? Is it gonna be early TL pay to win? Is it going to be late TL pay to win? Is it going to be BDO pay to win? Is it going to be Lost Ark pay to win? Like, how bad is the pay to win going to be?
Oh, they're talking about the membership price.
Yeah. They're talking about the price of the membership. They don't have a set price on it yet. They're still going back and forth. They are kind of fighting about it. And he was saying it's going to be in the tens. So somewhere between 10 to 20 bucks, local currency. 10 to 20 bucks, and probably kind of like in the middle of that range. It should be like 15 bucks or so. And this guy was like, this dude in the glasses was like, yeah, it just kind of jokingly laughing about this. He's like, yeah, I'm telling them they need to raise the price. Yeah, he said they don't have a lot of areas to make money on this.
Oh.
So this membership price is significant.
They're gonna talking about the auction, the transaction thing.
Okay.
Yeah,
There you go. There it is. Kuna. You can exchange it. There it is. Man, suck my dick, dude. Pushing for $29 membership and saying that that's gonna be like they need to make money because that's like all of their fucking revenue and they don't have very much. And then right after it, you're showcasing that you can pay to win the in-game currency. If you want pay to win your game, that's fine. Smilegate did it fine with Lost Ark, whatever. Like Blizzard with their tokens, whatever. Okay, but you can't be sitting here with this disingenuous fake shit. We're not really making much money in other areas of the game. The membership has to be up. We're talking about $29 for a membership, and then also having pay to win your game. Like, what is happening? Like, what is going on?
Oh, they have the limit of the item that you can put on the auction house.
Yeah, so there's a limit. Obviously, there's a limit. I mean, the membership allows you to list more, right? I guess people in chat are asking about like, oh, it cost you Kuna, the currency, the cash out currency to list, and they're showcasing that it's not.
Is it the price for the Kuna? How much the price for the like maybe 1,000 something? It depends on the player.
Yeah, the players are determining based off of sales. Yeah. So if you're gonna sell the Kuna, you get to set your own price for it. Blue Crystal from Lost Ark. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm thinking. Pre-register.
So you can actually registration run now?
Yeah, it's supposed to come out in November. 19th, Wednesday, 12 midnight.
Midnight.
So 18th, the night evening of the 18th. Yeah.